All right. What a nice little electronic intro there. Thank you, Super Chat Charlie, for your service. It's Monday. What? Monday? I know. What the fuck? Monday. Well, it's Monday, and I don't usually stream on Mondays. And it's because I'm going out of town Thursday, which is the day I typically stream. And guess what? It's late. It's 9 p.m. We're usually stopping the stream at this point. But I thought, it's a unusual day to stream. We'll have it at an unusual time. And unusually, I've already started drinking wine. And Vanta Black is here. What's up? I know you from Jamestock. That's right. So let's see who was first up in here. I don't even know if any of my typical crowd is coming by, but there's Tristan. What's up, Tristan? Chucky's here. What's up? Tristan was number one, everybody. Let's give him a hand here. Let's give him a little round of applause. Right on. Tim Nolan, hello. Donald Kirby. What's up? I like how you have two last names. Vanta Black, yeah. Hopefully we'll see you at another Jamestock, my friend. Jeff Young. One of these starting later in the evening, so I don't have to interrupt for dinner. Well, I know. It's like that's why I was trying this different time. And sounds like Lost in Space. Oh, the intro there by the magnificent mini Korg here. I love this thing. Yeah, so Nobby! It's Tuesday in Yorkshire. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly, but Nobby, good to see you. David Callan, how are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, so we're doing this stream on Monday. Again, because I'm not going to be here Thursday, and it's very important to me to give proper respect to packages that I get in the mail. And I've received 3 things in the mail since Thursday. So I didn't want to just open these and enjoy them and then go on vacation and not let everybody know about them. I've got to show you what is in here. I really appreciate people sending me stuff, so I want to give them due respect by either shooting a video of it or putting it on my live stream or something. I just think it's part of the fun, right? And we're going to get to that. And I wanted to say, first of all, hello, good Monday to you all. Vanta Black has a question. Vanta Black, why aren't you going to be here on Thursday? Well, because Vanta Black, I am going out of town. I'm going off the grid, as they say. I'm going to a little island off the coast of North Carolina. I forget the name of the island, but it's a very small island where there's really no there's no stores, there's no electricity, power lines. There's little generators outside of these little shacks that you can rent, but basically we'll be sleeping on the beach. for 2 or 3 nights in tents, or maybe just on a sleeping bag kind of thing on the beach. So it's going to be roughing it. I'm going to be having no cell phone service, no internet, nothing like that. So that's why I cannot stream Thursday. And Sophia's here. Hello, Sophia. I didn't really expect you to be here. This is such a last minute kind of thing and out of the ordinary to be here on Monday. But gosh darn it, Sophia, we're glad to see you. Everybody welcome. Our king moderator, Sophia. And Tim, our queen moderator, he's here too. Tristan says, I want Yo Gabba Gabba to come back. We all do, Tristan. I don't think anybody would argue with that. But DJ Lance Rock is still in full effect and doing well. Eric Bauer, what is up? Nice to see you. I know it's weird. It's Monday. We're just doing this because I got to show respect. I got stuff in the mail, so I'm going to show it to you guys. And all of these packages are mysteries to me. Pardon me while I sip the blood. And one of these packages is from our friend Ryan Kidd, the human B-side. So I had to open this on the video because he's really cool, and I know there's cool stuff in here. I can shake it and hear. I can hear media there, media mail. I can't wait to see what's in here. Ryan Kidd's a cool fella, and he has great taste in music. He's always turning me on to cool new stuff that I hadn't considered discovering before. And so we're going to open that up. And I also got this package to my implied regurgitation company. It's I don't have one handy here with me, but it's where I make those little I threw up stickers. It's like a little speech bubble sticker. It says I threw up. It's kind of a graffiti project. It's kind of what I call a parasitic sticker project, where the sticker itself does not ride alone. It needs a host, basically. It needs something to alter. So you put the I threw up bubble sticker near whatever. Anyway, ithrewup.com is where you go to find out about that. But somebody sent me a package to the I Threw Up project, and somebody named A. Musta from Canada. And I don't know if this is something that I talked to somebody about, maybe a trade, stickers for stickers. I don't know, but we're going to figure that out. And then I got this complete mystery package. I mean, I don't know who it's from or what it is. It's somebody with an Amazon Prime account. I don't have Amazon Prime, so I know it's not something I ordered. So we're going to see what that is. That's really a mystery to me. Now, let me see what's going on in the chat here. Jeff Young. Hey, Mike, did you catch a glimpse of the print Brian DJ Lance with the print? Yes, somebody showed me that. I love it. And if that's a shirt, I'm buying one. And I hope DJ Lance gets a piece of that action. That would be really cool. Because DJ Lance, if he's down with it, he could help promote on his social media and all that. And I'm sure they're working all that stuff out. I would just hope that DJ Lance gets a piece of that. That's a great shirt. I think that's my favorite Brian Walsby t-shirt to date, for sure. I got to get one of those, if not two. So, yeah, and I'll help promote that for sure, my buddy Lance. But it's perfect, man. That is just a perfect design. So here we go. Let me see if I can get on the YouTube and mute myself. There we go. I mute myself. And let me ask you, is everything sounding okay? I have the microphone on a slightly different setting today. So just let me know if it's all good. And I have a record also that I want to show you guys. I found a record. Actually, is it 2 records I need to show you? There's 2 records I'm going to show you at some point that I found at thrift shops recently, very recently. Oh, pardon me. One of them I just found today. So I'll show you those. Donald Kirby. Kirby sounds great. Okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah. So sometimes I have the microphone set where it's just directionally coming towards my face. Here's the microphone right here, right? Let's see. Oops. I'm watching through YouTube, so there's a little delay. Hold on a second. Let me switch the screen. Yeah, so you can see this. Okay, there's the microphone. So usually I have it set so it's just coming this way. This time I have it set so the whole microphone is picking up sound, just to see if it's any better or any worse than my typical setting. So there's that. Now, here's what we do. We typically do this. Oh, thanks, Jeff. Okay, sounds good. Okay, good. All sounds good. Okay, right. Excellent. Now, Tim Nolan is on a mission to get people to put thumbs up on this video, and that is because of the YouTube algorithm. You guys all know about that. Oh, look, we got some thumbs ups already. That's great. It just helps. Here's the deal. An algorithm is magic. It's magic. It's like how robots speak telepathically. And these robots are speaking telepathically within YouTube. And what they're talking about is the channels that have the most interaction, the most likes, the most even dislikes, the most conversation in the side chat, the most interaction with viewers, right? The most views, obviously, subscriptions, all that stuff matters. And as these robots talk about those channels get more noticed by other people and get into more people's feeds. And that just means that instead of all the advertisers and YouTube making all the profit off content that people like me create, I get a little piece of it too, which is great. Not a lot, but it's something that helps pay the StreamYard fees and the lighting and the cameras and whatever else I might need to upgrade. I just got a new selfie stick because my other one broke. Pretty happy about that because this selfie stick actually turns into a little tripod at the bottom, and it was a cheap selfie stick, $10. But I'm glad to have one with the tripod thing. So I think I'm going to try to use that at the beach to at least get some video to post later and some photos to share with you guys at some point, because I'm going out to an island with no grid, no power, no internet. It's going to be great. I can't wait. Now, I might be able to use my phone hotspot a little bit here and there, but I'm not really going to count on that. So I don't know if Yoga Gabba will come back. Well, nobody knows, Tristan, but we all hope. Oh, cool. I used to have a white one, but I gave it to my best friend after I got the Yeti. Oh, right. Roy! Okay, so I got sidetracked here. What should we do? Oh, yeah, here's what I want to do. I know it's not Thursday, and you haven't had a whole week since last Thursday, but let's do this thing where we talk about positive, forward-moving things that have happened to you since Thursday. Anything? I'm sure there's somebody out there that's got some kind of positive news. So what I ask you to do is just write the word positive in the the mics. Yeah, Vanta Black. Yeah, the mics. Yeah, it's called Snowball. I think that's the company that makes it, or the style of mic. Maybe the company is Blue, and this is a Snowball mic. That's what I think it is. Chucky says, do I have a preferred physical music media? That's an interesting question, Chucky. Let me just start by saying that I only listen to music via physical media if I can help it. Every now and then I'll check out something on YouTube or whatever, but especially when I discover bands for the first time, I really love it to be off vinyl or CD or even cassette. Cassettes sound great if they are, if they've survived all the years and they're in a good cassette player. Vinyl is probably my favorite because it's cool to hold. It's got bigger pictures. It's fun to play. It looks good in the collection. It looks good on display. I just feel good about vinyl. But really, vinyl, CD, cassette, I love all those mediums. And I do not have a Spotify account. I do not listen to online radio or playlists. I've never had a playlist in my life. Never. So that's basically where I stand on physical media, Chucky. Thanks for asking. What's your favorite physical media, Chucky? So Sophia says, sent my message too early. Let's go see. Let's scroll up. I think she said something. Sophia said something that I missed. No, she just said, hey, everybody. Whoopsie. I think I missed it, Sophia, if you sent something. No, Blue is the company. Snowball is the model. Okay, great. Thank you, Vanta Black. That's what I thought. So, forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah. So anyway, we just start off. If you have something positive to tell me that happened to you since last week, you can just start with the word positive. So now what you're talking about, and then you can build it up. Put your, Jeff Young. I got a colonoscopy scheduled, but I don't know if I can say that positive. Well, it's a step in the right direction, I guess. I still don't have the balls to do that. I'm not ready yet. But yeah, good on you, man. Good on you. It takes courage. Pro, here we go. Toured Kent State on Friday and loved it even more than the first time. I also ran 5 miles. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you know, Sophia, that kind of cardio activity, running like that, I'm not much of a runner myself, but I am a heavy walker. I can walk and walk and walk and walk and walk forever. Every day I could walk. But yeah, that's good. You keep that up. Make that a lifestyle choice, that kind of activity, and you'll be looking good the rest of your life. Oh yeah, your pro message. I understand now, Sophia. Chucky, my favorite physical media is vinyl records, although they do cost more than CDs and have less titles available compared to CDs. Yeah, well, here's the thing, Chucky. In case you didn't know, colonoscopy drugs are awesome. I guess people could argue that lots of drugs are awesome, depending on what they're into. But here's the thing about physical media, Chucky. When I'm working and I need a soundtrack to work, or when I'm driving, CDs all the way. CDs is what I listen to mostly just because they're convenient and I can put them on and not have to worry about flipping them over or the cat getting on top of the record player and knocking the needle around. So CDs are what I listen to the most, but I still believe my favorite is records just because it's a record. Sophia, you're going to crush that 5K Devo. Yeah, you're going to be the winner. What if you win, Sophia? What if you win the big prize? And I don't know what the big prize is yet. I would love to see that. I would love to see you flying across the finish line, you know, if not winning, then soon after the winner. I remember one guy won 2 or 3 years in a row, and he was just like a professional 5K runner. He just ran everything he could, and he flew through that thing. Rusty is here. I know, Rusty. Now, my friend Rusty is here, a.k.a. Cherry Bomb, a.k.a. Pantera. Google her if you need to. She's a rock and roll legend. Yeah, Rusty, the reason I'm on Monday is because I knew I couldn't stream this Thursday because I'm going to the beach, and I'm not going to have internet or phone or anything. It's going to be on a little island. We're basically going to be camping on the sand on the beach. And so I'm not going to be able to do it this week. But I had these packages that people have sent me over the last few days. I've gotten all these since Thursday. There's that one. And I feel it. I feel that I have to give these packages the due respect and either shoot a video or open them live. And I decided I could just get them all done on a nice little live stream since I will not be able to do one later this week. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to open those. And first I'm drinking some wine. And I got all this wine here that my friend Rob Ginsburg left here when he was visiting. We each had a bottle of wine. We didn't really touch him while he was here, so he left it, and I've got to drink it, and I've got to drink it before I go to the beach because you can't leave wine sitting around like that. Half a bottle of wine sitting around, it'll get icky tasting. You know what I mean? I'm no wine expert, but I know that. Is it too dark in here, or is the lighting okay? Let me know if I'm too dark in here. I'm not used to streaming this late, you know what I mean? But Rusty, thank you for being here. We love you. Oh my goodness, I'm losing track. Okay, Sophia says I use CDs more as they're more versatile and efficient. Yep, vinyl's a great experience when needed though, and has pretty pictures. Yeah, exactly how I feel, Sophia. And of course, when somebody comes to your house and you want to show them, oh, you like that band? I've got that band. It's so much cooler to pull it all on vinyl, than it is on CD. But CDs are still cool, depending also on how rare the CD is. Some CDs are ultra mega too cool to show people. Awesome. Streaming is great for discovery. Well, that could mean a lot of things, Ken, and I appreciate all the things that could mean. Sophia, I won for my age group in 2020. Oh, you did? That's right. I remember. She won the Devo 5K, which is a race, a foot race that is often held in Ohio at the same time as our devotional fan gathering, which is set for November 5th and 6th of this year, with the 5K being on the 7th. That's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday event in Cleveland, Ohio. It's going to be great. So yeah, you're going to kick ass this year, Sophia. I can't wait. And you're going to get the medal for finishing, and the medal is going to be really cool. And I'll show you what that looks like as soon as I can. The big prize this year is Jerry. Tim is appealing to Sophia's interests there. Yeah, she's going to kill it. She's going to kill the 5K. It's going to be great. Please open them. What the heck are they? All right, well, hold on. I got to get through these comments, Rusty. Just sit down, take a little drink. Now, Darren says, hello, all. How about that dude that won the Devo 5K the other year and left Bob one hanging on the high five? I remember that's on video, right? Because he's like this, Bob's like this, and the guy just runs by. I think I got that on video. That's a good memory, Darren. Hey, nice to see you, man. It's always good to see the Zwengels in here. I like MD. Mini disc. Is that what you mean, Donald Kirby? Mini disc? I think that's what you're talking about. Well, this is all, look at all this good energy. I'm drinking up. CDs are not cool, just convenient. I'll take vinyl over CD. Yeah. Okay, we know you, Tim. You'll take reel to reel over anything. We know that too. Again, Tim has a killer music collection, which he is totally not interested in sharing with anybody on YouTube. For some reason, I can't get him to do it. Yep, Donald Kirby. That's cool. I have a lot of mini discs. You know, maybe not any that are actual released mini discs, you know, commercially available mini discs of bands, but I recorded a lot of stuff on mini disc back in the day because I had a portable recorder with a pretty nice mic. So I would record a lot of shows that I went to. And I have bins and bins of mini discs that I need to transfer. So there's something to think about. Now, has everybody... Oh, Vanta Black says, I only have 4 records and they're all Metallica. That is nothing to be ashamed of in my world, Vanta Black. I have some pretty cool Metallica vinyl. My favorite Metallica vinyl that I have, I probably, because it's probably the rarest or whatever, but it's the promo version of Master of Puppets, the album, where it has this little sticker on the cover basically talking about the profanity that's on the record, and it's really funny. You should Google it. It's a pretty funny sticker. Chucky says, have you ever used digital compact cassette? You mean like DAT tapes? I think, no, digital compact cassette is not a DAT tape. It's something, I'm not very familiar with it. I'm actually, pardon me, a little confused about that, but I would like to know more. So how about we do this? We're about 30 minutes into this stream. I'm going to open up one of the packages. And I think the one I'm going to start with is the one I'm most curious about. It's this one. It's this. We're going to start with the biggest one. Now, last Thursday, I went from the smallest package up. This time, I'm going backwards. I'm going from the biggest package down to the smallest. Now, oh, hey, Hampton Comics is here. Hampton Comics, how are you? Now, Hampton Comics, let me ask you something. And you can make your answer very brief. Seems like you collect comics or maybe sell comics. Tell me the comic that had the biggest impact on your life. Just tell me that. That's all I want to know. And I'm not a huge comic fan. I used to be when I was a kid. I used to buy a lot of Marvel comics. That was my brand. Of course, the Kiss Meets the Phantom comic is probably up there as one of them that made the biggest impact on me, or maybe a Micronauts issue #1. I don't know, but there's my knowledge of comics, old school comics. Eddie's here. What's up, Eddie? You got those eyeballs. Eddie got them eyeballs. Eddie, are you looking at me drinking wine? Are you looking at me? Watch this. All right. So yeah, good to see everybody popping in. This is great. Now, let me just tell you guys about my week. Well, not my week, since Thursday. Since Thursday, I've been trying to get a number of tasks marked off the list so that I can have a relaxing beach thing later this week, right? So I'm not thinking about all the stuff I didn't do or whatever. So I'm getting a lot of stuff done. I'm having a lot of meetings with people about Devo tour merch, and all of that's going pretty well. I'm pretty happy with that. And we also have new lines of Devo merch coming out in the fall. And that's really going to be really exciting. And all that's moving pretty smoothly. And Devo costuming for the upcoming shows, that's all going pretty smoothly too. And like I mentioned last stream, there's going to be a costume, exciting little surprise, if all goes well, in their upcoming shows. And it's not the yellow suits, but I do have to prepare some yellow suits for Devo on their tour. And as soon as I get back from the beach, I'm going to schedule maybe a Thursday, maybe it'll be a separate day of the week, a weekend, where I'll just have a stream and you guys can watch me prepare Devo yellow suits, if that might be interesting. But it's actually the gear they'll be wearing on stage. So anyway, let us see what Eddie has to say about flip-flops and bananas. Flip-flops and banana hammock. I think that's the most positive thing that's happened to Eddie since Thursday. I'm just going to guess. No more Devo merch. My wallet is empty. Ken, start selling things on eBay. That's the only option. Or you can sell blood or your organs. That would work. That would work. Okay, now that's a hard question, says Hampton Comics. I'd probably say The Dark Knight Returns or Batman. Okay, so you're into the Batman thing. Okay. All right. Yeah, see, I'm an old guy, so I grew up with comics that were, it was Marvel or DC. Those were the two camps back then. And I was way, way, way more Marvel. Marvel just seemed a little more punk rock or a little more, left-leaning or a little more, it was just a little more my style, the characters were a little more loose and rock and roll, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Again, I'm not a comics expert. I only really read comics when I was a kid. Hop Frog, what's up? Okay, Hop Frog, I gotta explain to you why I'm on a Monday and why I'm on starting at 9. I didn't start till 9 p.m. It's because I'm going out of town Thursday morning. I'm going to be going to an island off the coast of North Carolina with some friends, Anne and her brother-in-law and her sister. And so we're going out there and we're basically camping on the beach. There's no electricity save for an emergency generator that you can use for basic electricity stuff in this little cabin that you can rent. But basically we're staying outside of the cabin on the beach in tents or in sleeping bags or whatever. And for 2 or 3 nights, and I'll be totally off the grid. So that's why tonight I decided, well, I'm going to do a live stream. I'm going to push it a little later because it's weird to do a live stream on Monday. And I have all these things that I received from people just since last Thursday. And I felt I needed to give these packages the respect they deserve and open them on a live stream. So yeah, Hop Frog, that's the deal. Eddie, I have not listened to the Fistula record yet. I was going to listen to it with some friends the other night, but I had second thoughts about it because I really wanted to actually just sit and listen to the whole thing all the way through by myself and really take it in, because there's 2 Devo covers on it. There's like a G.G. Allen Anti-Scene cover. There's Mentors. I really want to be able to soak it up, right? So I decided that I'm going to wait. Maybe I'll do it before I go to the beach. Maybe I'll do it when I get back, but I am going to listen to that Fistula record because I'm totally intrigued. Now, Darren says, I saw Metallica twice back in the day, 1988, twice on the Justice for All tour. Oh, I have an interesting story there, Darren. The first time I saw Metallica, they opened for Ozzy, and they opened for Ozzy. I believe it was on the, it was either Speak of the Devil or Bark at the Moon tour. But they were on their Master of Puppets tour. And I don't know if it was after Master of Puppets had been released or right before, but it was around that time. And then I saw them again on the End Justice for All tour. And at that concert, something started happening in my chest. I remember the bass was very thick and hard and great at that concert. I could feel the bass drum kicking in my chest. And then the next couple of days, my lung collapsed. And I had to go to the hospital. It wasn't related I mean, I guess it was sort of related to the Metallica concert because it kind of aggravated a little bit, but I already had what are called blebs. I had blebs on my lungs, and they were like little holes. And typically the way the doctor explained it to me was that people get these little blebs in their lung, and they typically heal up before they become a problem. But mine just got bigger and bigger, and then the air escapes. And he says it happens to people who are thin and in their teens or early 20s, which is exactly when it happened to me. Anyway, lung collapse at the Metallica. It didn't happen at the Metallica show, but the symptoms started there. I remember that night sleeping in my bed, hearing some gurgling happening in my lung. And I was like, that doesn't sound right. And then over the next couple of days when I was at school, my lung collapsed basically. And it's like having a heart attack. It's really weird. But then the next time I saw Metallica, it was on that album with just the black cover, little snake on it. I think it was just called Metallica, or it's called the Black Album or whatever. I saw them on that tour. And I think that tour was when the whole stage they have these fake accidents that happen where like the lighting will spark and catch fire, and then parts will fall, and like crew will run out to try to, fix everything. And then everything goes crazy and all the power shuts down in the whole place. I don't know if you remember that tour at all, but we had hookups for that tour because COC, Corrosion of Conformity, was opening for them. This is New York City. I happened to see the drummer for COC in New York City when me and my girlfriend just happened to be visiting. And he said, hey, we just happened to be playing Long Island tonight with Metallica. Do you want to go? Well, hell yeah, we want to go. So we got to see the whole show kind of from backstage, side stage. Really interesting because we got to see the crowd react to the fake danger on stage. And it was hilarious. It was just such a good time. There's my Metallica stories. Hey, don't burn the hide. Hop Frog, we got to keep the fires burning. Hop Frog has a saying that he has been a little lax on saying lately, but he has a saying, keep the fires burning. And I think he wants to end every video he does with that from now on. Hint, hint, Hop Frog. So Hop Frog is saying hi to my friend Tim. That's great. Dead Wax. No, Dead Wax. It's not Thursday. I don't know if you know what's going on, but I'll tell the story really quick again. I'm going to the beach on Thursday. It's going to be on an island. I'm going to have no internet, no phone, barely electricity. And we'll be sleeping on the beach. And my friend Ann's going, and her brother-in-law and sister are going, and it's going to be great. So we're doing a stream today because I got all these packages in the mail. I'm getting ready to open one. All these packages in the mail. And one is from the human B-side, Ryan Kidd. And so I thought, you know what? I can't go out of town before I give these packages due respect and open them either on a video or a live stream. And I thought the video idea was the best. But damn it, Randy, it's good to see you here. I got something to show you that I found at a thrift store recently. So hang out for a bit here. Vantabach has seen Slayer, Lamb of God, Anthrax, Testament, Behemoth, all at the same concert. That's a good one. Derek, what's up? I saw Metallica on the Justice tour. The call opened. It was kick-ass. Oh, yeah. I don't know who opened when I saw them. I saw them in Greensboro, North Carolina, I believe it was. But I got to say, I'm not a big fan of the Cult, so I don't think it was the Cult. And if it was, I wasn't there to watch it. I was probably standing outside. I just don't like the Cult for whatever reason. I will need to do that. Keep the fires burning. I remember you said it once in one video, Hop Frog, and then you were like, why did I just say that? And then I think I said in the comments, well, you need to say that all the time because that's tight. That's called branding, Hop Frog. You know, frogs are into fires. Okay, yes, Rusty. Okay, I'm going to open them. But wait, first, Rusty, we have to get to the Ken Van Tessel's positivity story. Check out Clocalan, just was made hip to this artist, similar to Boards of Canada Electronica. Okay, I'm not really familiar with Boards of Canada, although I've heard their name, so I might have to get hip to that. All right, I'm going to drink. All right, I'm getting commands. I'm getting Tim telling me to drink. I'm getting Rusty telling me to open packages. I got Chucky asking me about deep cuts. I usually find myself preferring deep cuts and B-sides. You know, Chucky, I'm all over the place. Sometimes I'm into the hit record. Sometimes I'm into the B-sides. Sometimes I'm into stuff that is only released on bootleg, live show recording. Like, it's all over the place, man. It's all over. Just depends. I don't know. Let's just say I like it all. Does that make sense? And depending on what day it is and what mood, I like different things. Okay, so this is a big mystery. if you're in the chat and you sent this, I got to thank you. And I don't know what this is or who you are, but please take credit for it. Okay, here we go. Oh. Dead Wax and Rusty love the Cult. I know I'm in the minority here. I know a lot of my friends like the Cult. And there's probably a song that they do that I'm like, okay, that's a great song, but I still don't like the Cult. Maybe it was the way they looked, or maybe it was the people that liked them when I was in school. Maybe I didn't like the people. I don't know. Okay, here we go. From an Amazon Prime member, Fancy Pants, Amazon Prime member. Okay, I'm going to open this and let you guys see first, okay? And whoever sent this, please, if you're in the chat, take credit. And if you're not in the chat, leave me a comment because, maybe there's a letter in here saying who it's from. But here we go. Ready? Okay, what is it? Oh, there is a letter. There is a letter. Oh, man. Peter Graves sent my kitty cats a bunch of damn treats. I better not let the cats see this. Where are they? Because, man, that's a lot of treats. Value size. Holy shit. Are you trying to say my cats are too skinny? Peter Graves. I know Peter's probably not even here. But this is awesome. What a kind gift. My cats are going to be overjoyed. It's funny because, it says blissful. It says blissful catnip flavor. That's a good name for a band. My cats usually only get treats after I clip their nails because they hate it, or if something bad happens, like if I step on one of them's tail, or if they're stressed out about whatever, I'll give them treats. But now I have so many treats, they're going to just get treats no matter what these days. God, that's great. Thank you, Peter Graves. Very kind of you. He loves the kitties. All right, we'll get to another package soon, but let me catch up on the chat here. Darren Zwengel, the one time I saw Metallica was on Monsters of Rock 88. God, that must have been good. Kingdom Come, Metallica. Ooh, I would have loved Scorpions and Van Halen. Of that, Metallica, Scorpions, and Van Halen, I would have been into. I've seen all three of those bands. Van Halen twice. Van Halen once in 1984. It was on the 1984 tour, Jump, all that. And then once in 2007, and they were awesome in 2007. Then I saw the Scorpions once on the Love at First Sting tour, and I never saw the other bands. I'm not really into Kingdom Come or Dokken. Now, see, Rusty Michael says, when I was in the Thor band, we had our rehearsal hall next door to Metallica. Oh, my goodness. That must have been great because that was in the early days of Metallica, man. They must have been rocking out. Dead Wax, are you aware of who you're talking to here with talking to Rusty Michael, sharing your love of the Cult? Do you know who Rusty Michael is? Oh my goodness. You gotta find out. Wait, you know who Rusty Michael is. Didn't you see the I Am Thor movie? Dead Wax, Randy? Hot Frog, usually fans to affect whether I want to check out a band. Yeah, well, that's what happened to Pantera, I saw the fans of Pantera before I heard the music, and I was like, no. I think I might like Pantera's first couple of records when they were hair metal, though, glam rock. I think I might like them. Blissful catnip flavor. Yeah, I know. Isn't that great? Shouldn't everything be blissful catnip flavor? All right. Now, more wine. Cheers, everybody out there. We're celebrating a fantastic Monday. It's like Christmas here. I've got some gifts to open. Already my cats have been hooked up with a great gift. And that's really nice with Mr. Peter Graves. Now, Peter Graves, who is one of my moderators here and a regular, but not here tonight, he recently went to a Jerry Casale wine event a couple days ago. Jerry Casale of Devo. Jerry Casale has his own brand of wine called the 50 by 50. And Peter Graves was able to go out there and meet Jerry and his big old cat. And it was really cool. It was really cool. And yeah, good to hear that Jerry's doing his wine. Peter got to meet the big cat. And I spoke to Jerry today, and he said that his wine event went good. So, hey, John F. Kennedy's back, everybody. He makes an appearance every now and then. My fellow Americans in USA, I'm so very proud of this bright young music band Devo, who had their plastic hairstyle just like mine's pomp. You know what, John F. Kennedy, that was exactly what those pomps were designed after. People thought they were Reagan hairdos, but they were actually modeled after Kennedy. You are correct, and thank you, friend, for popping in from beyond the grave. Hop Frog. Blissful Catnip, the first Doom band. Oh, and let me tell you, Hop Frog, I know you won't mind me saying this since you put a video up about it, but my friend Hop Frog, he is on his weight loss journey, and he just posted a video today or yesterday. The first video kind of dedicating himself to losing some weight and eating better and getting exercise and stopping drinking sodas and stuff. So let's all wish Hop Frog good luck with that. I did kick sodas for a year, a little over a year. I fell off the wagon for June and July of this year, but I skipped it today. I didn't have any caffeine today, so I'm trying to quit again. So yeah, Hop Frog, good luck with that. One of my online friends got to go to that, and she had a great time. What are you talking about, Sophia? Oh, my goodness. I wish I knew. That's right. Pantera, Cherry Bomb, Rusty. That's her, Dead Wax. That's who you're talking to right there. The legend, a living legend, Rusty Hamilton right there in the chat. Can you believe it, Dead Wax? Yeah. So give her all your love. And she deserves it, man. She's great. Isn't that a nice gift, Rusty? Treats for the cat. We're going to get on to the next gift here. And I think you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open this one next, just in case Ryan Kidd shows up at some point. And then, and then we can open his. But I'll try to wait for Ryan Kidd. I don't know if he's going to be able to hang out or not tonight. So, yeah, Dead Wax. You and Rusty need to become friends because you guys have good energy. You both have very good energy. Oh yeah, the Jerry thing. Yeah, sorry, Sophia. Okay, the wine thing. Yeah, that's right. Sophia. Now, what was your friend's name that got to go? What'd she tell you about it? I'll talk to you about that later, I guess, Sophia. You can tell me the details later. Pomp do's and don'ts. Nice, Ken. Okay, Chucky says, did Devo have to change anything about their album New Traditionalist since the tape it was recorded on disintegrated and blah, blah, blah. You know, I've heard things about that over the years. I don't really know the exact answer to that. I guess there were concerns or questions about how it was produced, or there was some technical something going on there that was not planned by the band. And I don't know the details, but that is my favorite Devo album. Pardon me. But yeah, New Traditionalist was the album that came out in 1981. I didn't discover Devo until 1980 when Whip It came out, like most of mankind. And so when New Traditionalist came out the next year, I was waiting for it. I was waiting, oh my God, what is Devo going to look like? What is this album going to be like? I can't wait. And I was not disappointed. They had a whole new look. The album was rocking synth pop with guitars, and it was just great. Katie is her name. She was telling me about all the fun stories, and they're like, "Oh, that's great. That's great, Sophia. Yeah, you'll have to try to go to one of those one day when you're old enough to sip the wine and do the tastings and stuff." I'm really looking forward to Devotional. Off topic, but I'm looking forward to Devotional. I can't wait to see everybody again. It's going to be a real fun one. Fred Armisen's going to be there. He's a sweetheart, big Devo fan. I can't wait to see what he brings to the table when he gets up on stage to take questions and stuff. And Detention, our friends Detention from Ohio are going to be playing. Fantastic Plastics are going to be playing. Devo Maddox from Atlanta is going to be playing. The Spud Boys, of course, a staple at Devotional, is going to be playing. It's going to be off the chain. There's other bands that are going to be playing, lots of stuff going on. But let me open this right now. Okay. This is from somebody in Canada, and it's to Implied Regurgitation Limited. And it's an art sticker project that I've been doing for over 20 years. It's just a little speech bubble sticker that says, I threw up. It's really dumb, but I've been doing it for 20-something years. So there. And we're going to open this with a razor blade here. Let's see. Okay. I think we got it. All right. So I bet you there's going to be a lot of art in here. Art stickers, graffiti stickers. That's what I'm hoping. Let's see. Oh my goodness, there's lots of stuff in here. Holy crap. Look at all this. Hold on. All right. Wow, this is some great stuff. Oh my goodness. All right. Right off the bat, these are graffiti style guerrilla, warfare stickers here. Okay, so one of my favorite things about the graffiti community is how they take U.S. postal stickers, address labels, and turn them into graffiti stickers. So here's a U.S. postage priority label with this drawing on it. And this is, for those of you who don't know about graffiti very much, this is a very common thing to do for many years. Go to the post office, get the free stickers, put your art on them, and then stick them all over cities. Now, look, that looks like my head. Hold on. There's my head. I'm looking at you right now. Okay. The first one off the bat is a big winner for me. Hand-drawn USPS sticker. Now, look at this. Zombie Art Squad. This stuff is primo sticker art right here. I love this stuff. When I travel the world, when I travel on tour with Devo, when I travel for any reason, I'm always looking for these kinds of stickers on, light poles, utility boxes, inside dive bars. I'm always looking for these things. And here's a white version of Zombie Art Squad. I even have a 3-ring binder folder full of little collectible graffiti stickers like this, like a lot of early Obey Giant stuff by Shepard Fairey and, Andre the Giant has a posse. I have just folders full of all that stuff I've collected. Now, I think that says RU3. I'm not sure what that means. Here's another RU3. Oh, look, another zombie. This looks like glow in the dark right here. Zombie Art Squad. I love the name Zombie Art Squad. God, this is great. Oh, look at this one. Look at that. This is some fantastic graffiti art stickers. Here's another RU3, different color. Got a few of those. Oops, dropped it. Okay, we got a yellow one. We got a red one. We got another guy smoking, a few guys smoking. Oh, look at this guy. Little rat, Mickey Rat character with a spray can. Very cool. Man, this guy, I don't know what I can send this guy in return. All I got is I threw up stickers and a couple other graffiti stickers that I've done, but this guy hooked me up. There's some yellow zombie squads. Oh, here's a new one. I haven't seen this one yet. Ooh, look at that guy. Look, it's my head. Wait. Oh, let me fit it right. Oh, there we go. Hello. Oh, it's Monday. God almighty, this is great stuff. Oh, look at this. Zombie Squad. Zombie Art Squad. This is nice. Now I'm going to need to get a Zombie Art Squad t-shirt because this stuff rules. We got multiple colors of the same stickers. Now, here's one we haven't seen before. Look at this one. It's a nice big one. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. This is some fantastic stuff. And they seem to be, most of them, screen printed. Oh, and here's another hand-drawn one on the USPS sticker. Live Loud. Oh, 2011 he drew this. This is an old damn sticker right here. 2011. Wow. Collectible. Look, that's my head. Look, it's my head. Oh, hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Anyway. Oh, yeah. And a couple more smoking guys here. Fantastic. I am so into stickers. And if you guys don't know, the front door of my house, currently the inside of the front door is covered with stickers. The hubcaps of my car are covered with stickers. I have a sticker stickers have infiltrated my life for many years. So thank you to whoever sent these. A Musta. I don't know who you are, but I owe you some stickers, my friend, and I will send some stickers to you. I love these. Thank you. All right, so let me catch up on the chat here. Let's see. Oh, that's the best treats, and they're good for the cats. Okay, Rusty, thank you. Chucky, did Devo have to change? Okay, we already got that one. Okay, here's the name. That's my, okay. Deadwax66. Yes, I was known as Pantera. Yes, she was. Still is known as Pantera in some circles. Do you have a Discord? Vanta Black, I think I do. And I think it might be Devo Obsesso or just Obsesso. I think it's Devo Obsesso. So look up Devo-Obsesso. Pardon me. On Discord, I might be there. I haven't used it in quite some time, but I might be there. Tommy Welch. Tommy Welch. I don't know the last time I saw you in here, if ever, but cheers to you, my friend. How did you find us? And am I just forgetting that you've been in here before? Well, let's get to this one. Jason Kessler, R.I.P. Bismarcky. True that. Yes, it was hard. It was hard to hear about that passing because I had just met Bismarcky for the first time just a few years ago when my friend DJ Lance Rock at Yo Gabba Gabba introduced me to him, and I got Biz to sign a cassette tape for me and sign a record for me. He was really cool. He was really cool with the kids. And if you Google it, you may be able to find, I don't know if it was Rolling Stone magazine, but it was somebody who just did a little interview with DJ Lance Rock about the death of Biz Markie. And DJ Lance Rock tells some great stories about Biz interacting with those kids. So you should Google it. I don't want to spoil it for you, but you should Google it. What is the PIN number for your Discord? Oh, God, I have no clue. Don't know, Vanta Black. I don't know. Darren, Michael Plummer, the adhesive industry, appreciate your love of stickers. Darren, do you have some connection to the adhesive industry? Because the adhesive on those stickers is very important. It's very important how it's made and how it. Wait a second. Did I miss something? What's this? Christy. Oh, Christy, thank you. Christy with the $5 super chat. Let me try to put it in the. I'm trying to put it in the thing. Hold on. Where'd it go? My God, did I miss it that long ago? Whoa. Holy balls. I'm so sorry, Christy. I'm scrolling way up in the chat here and I can't find it. Where the hell is it? Holy shit. Did it just happen now? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. It just happened really recently. Yeah, it just happened now. Okay. So, Christy, thank you so much for that very kind super chat. For your efforts, I would like to try to entertain you a little bit with the KISS Firehouse lantern here. And then also, I'd like to have this man, Super Chat Charlie, who's come back from a life of hard living, drugs, alcohol, and now he has a job in life, and that's to be Super Chat Charlie here on this stream, and he's going to do a little dance and a little noise for you. And watch this toilet light up, why don't you? Now that sound tends to scare dogs and babies, and I appreciate that about Super Chat Charlie. And Christy, thank you. Your kind, generous, and ubiquitous donations are very appreciated. And we know that you know that we love you, and thank you for that. That helps us pay the YouTube bills here. You know, StreamYard ain't free if you have a high-tech account like I got. You know, I got the high-tech account where I can put the Cats Not Kids up here. That's very important to me, to be able to replace the StreamYard duck head logo with a Cats Not Kids circle. It just seems to make sense brand-wise, you know? Now, I've got some other things coming in the chat here. Tommy Welch, Biz was great on Schoolhouse Rock. Yes, indeed. Jason, Mr. Wonderful Par. Now, I don't know this person off the top of my head. Let me turn this KISS lantern off. I don't know Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, Jason. Please fill me in. If you don't remember, try inviting me at Vantablack. Oh man, Vantablack. Vantablack, if you would just email me, if you go to my About page on my YouTube page, and I think there's a little link that says for business inquiries, click that and you'll get my email. Send me that information and then I'll add you when I get back from vacation. I promise. Oh yeah. Oh man, Charlie loves you, Christy. I think Christy. Now look, Darren, don't take this bad, Darren, but I think Christy might have a crush on Super Chat Charlie. I mean, because look at that face. He's such an all-American looking dude. He's got a good hairline. You know, he's good. So yeah, Christy, thank you. Let me scroll down here. Michael Pemmer, I think you need to give Super Chat Charlie a break next time, and you need to dance that next Super Chat. Hey, you know what makes me dance? That one time we had a Super Chat night that was off the chain. Okay, let me just tell you guys a story. Our good friend Cardinal Sin. Oh wait, Ken. Oh, Ken, good night, my friend. I know it's late. It's later than usual. Thank you so much for stopping by, Ken. We appreciate you, and do now for the future, Spud. Have a good night, man. So let me just tell you a story. A while back, our good friend Cardinal Sin, who has his own YouTube channel now, and he does a great job over there with his super geeky, nerdy content. I mean, he streams for hours, and he has people just talking about this way sci-fi conspiracy theory kind of like UFO talk and like just ultra geeky, brainy talk over there. Anyway, so he was one of my first supporters, I think the first person I didn't know who sent me a super chat way back when I first started streaming. And at one time he came on the stream and said, okay, look, just to inspire some super chats here, I will match anybody's super chat that they throw in. Like, so for instance, if somebody donated $20, he was going to donate $20. And so I thought that was kind of funny. And then a couple people donated $5, $10, then he'd donate $5, $10. And I was like, what are you guys doing? Right. Then it got to the point where people were donating 20s and 50s, and then he would have to donate 20 or 50. So it was like hundreds of dollars at the end of the night, which was ridiculous. And so that's the stream that I was actually physically dancing for those super chat people, because that was before Super Chat Charlie existed, I think. But man, that night I was dancing, I was hopping, I was doing jumps in the air. It was crazy. It was crazy. Oh, Jason, pro wrestler during the 80s. Okay, yeah, I am not very hip to wrestling. I have a bunch of friends who are really into it. But I don't know a whole lot about it, so I apologize for that. But thank you for the info. Good night, Ken. Take care. See you next. No. Now, Tim, unless you and Ken are getting together on your YouTube channel, he will not see me next Thursday. Can you understand what's going on here, Tim? Slap yourself. It's Monday. We're doing this Monday because we're not doing it Thursday. Mr. Moderator. Jeez. Oh, Fred. Okay, Fred, this is what's happening, Fred. We just started at 9. We've been doing this for about an hour. We're doing it on Monday because I'm going out of town Thursday. I'm going to a beach. I'm going to an island off the coast of North Carolina. We're not going to really have any internet. We're not going to have any electricity. We're not going to have any nothing. We're going to be sleeping on the beach and roughing it. If you could call sleeping on the beach roughing it, I don't really think so. But we're going to be going without the we're going to be off the grid. And we're going to be without the amenities that we're used to. And I'm not bringing many changes of clothes. And I'm not going to shave the whole time I'm there. And I'm not going to probably even bathe the whole time I'm there. It's going to be like living in the wild. And it's going to be my favorite place on earth, the beach. So I decided to do this stream tonight because I had several packages to open, mystery packages. I'm going to open this one next. And I knew that I had to give these packages proper respect by opening them either on a video or on a stream. That's just what I like to do with everything I get from people, all my YouTube followers and friends. I have to open them on stream or on video because I just think that that's the way to do it. So this is my grand finale one that I'll open tonight from the infamous Ryan Kidd, the human B-side, the up and coming youngster in yoga pants who is taking the vinyl community by storm. Okay, so what have I missed? Geez, it just keeps going, this chat. Pardon me. Vanta Black. I do have a Twitch, but I've never used it yet. I don't know how to use it. I'm going to talk to my friend Weird Paul at some point soon and just figure out how I need to use that, and I'll try to use it soon. Glad to hear about the getaway. Yeah, well, I mean, technology doesn't really corrupt as much as just humans, but Jesus Christ. But yeah, I get your point, and I'm going to be glad to not look at my phone or my laptop for a few days. Nice work on the demon mask, Vanta Black. Nice work. Okay, so we're going to open the Ryan Kidd package in just a second. I was kind of waiting to see if he would fall up in here, but I don't think so. So let me do this. Let me just go over here. I want to see how we're doing. Oh, we got more likes than, we got exactly as many likes as viewers right now. And that's a nice thing to see. Thank you for that. It really does help. I know it, some people don't understand the whole monetization thing, or why you would want to monetize your channel, or why you care about likes and subscribes. Well, let me just explain it to you this way. YouTube is making money off your content, and the advertisers are making money off your content. So if you're not taking advantage of being monetized and getting some of that money for yourself, then you're just kind of giving your content away to those corporations, and you're not getting anything back in return. And even though I don't make a whole lot on YouTube, I'll tell you, it's probably like $100 a month, average $100 a month. Some months it's nothing. Some months it's $250. Some, but it's just a little something to help with the cost of running this thing. And so this is why the likes and the chat participation and all that stuff is important, and sometimes impossible. All right, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and open this Ryan Kidd thing because I'm really excited to see what's in here. I know he sent me some really great music in this thing. And look at that. That should be his logo right there. Ryan Kidd. He should have shirts made with that on it and his face and his yoga pants. All right. If you don't know about Ryan Kidd's yoga pants, go watch his videos. Okay, here we go. We're going to open this. Are we ready? Dead Wax, are you here? Are you here to see this, Dead Wax? Because I know you're a good friend of the kid. Any of my vinyl buddies still up in here? Let's see. The last vinyl community person I see in the chat is, God, I think they all left. I think all the vinyl community has left at this point, because I'm not seeing Dead Wax. Okay, 941 was the last time he commented. I don't know if he's here anymore. Hey, he's here. Okay, great, Dead Wax. I wanted to make sure some record person was still in the. I know Darren likes records and other people like records. Tim does, but real vinyl community people who I met through this whole thing, I wanted to make sure you were here, Randy. You're important to me. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to show you, as usual, I'm going to show you guys what's in here before I see it. Okay. Okay. The Ryan Kidd package is open, you guys. Oh. Okay, you ready? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, there's a letter. I see the letter right off. I like to give these a look before I read them on the air. Pilmer. Enjoy the tape and record. Hope one day we can knock a few back together. Cheers, Ryan Kidd. I can show that. Look at that. Look at that. And look at that. It's like an Ohio-shaped piece of paper. I don't know if he knew I was from Ohio originally, but look at that artwork there. Look at that. I think that should be Ryan Kidd's new avatar. Look at that. Look at that rock star autograph. God damn. All right. Ryan Kidd, we love you, man. Thanks for this. This is cool. Okay, so look at this. Okay, first off, this thing. Okay, so some time ago, Ryan mentioned in a live stream we were participating in, oh yeah, Pilmer, I'll send you one of those cassettes. And he did. Look at this. Look at this shit. You guys, I don't know how many vinyl community members have this exact thing, but I'll tell you what, this band, The Disconnects, punk rock band with some heavy with some heavy, Johnny Thunders damage. They're very popular in the vinyl community right now, and people are itching to get their records. And a lot of people have found their album and their 7-inch, but I have the cassette now. And there's Ryan Kidd there in the punky striped shirt there, looking like a Johnny Thunders puppet there. And this is, look at those dudes, man. So this is, I've heard little bits and snippets of this. I think I saw a little YouTube live video of this band. And I am so super excited to have this in my collection. I'm trying to collect, a little bit of what my vinyl community friends made as far as music, as if they were in bands. So I've got a few things already in my collection. And here's a little something in there. And, it comes with a sticker. Look at this. A record label. Whoopsie, dropped it. A record label sticker. Look at that. Look at that. Baldy Long Hair Records. That's pretty good. I'm super psyched to hear this, man. Ryan Kidd, you rule. Thank you for this. I finally have some disconnects in my collection. The next feat will be for me to find the vinyl, and I will do so. Hey, Meowser, I hear you meowing. What's going on over there? Here? Meowser. She's going to bring me a mouse in a second. I can tell. Okay, there's one more thing in here. You guys ready? You guys ready? Oh, wait. Monsieur Hair Music is here. And he says, ooh, I like records. All right, well, you're going to like this next one because there's a record in here. Let's see what it is. Oh, this looks like something I'm going to like. Ryan's into some great punk garage, basically just degenerate rock and roll stuff. And this looks like it's going to be right up my alley. Fake ID, Bad Girls in Love, The Anemic Boyfriends. Are you kidding me? Band in Louisiana. All right, here's the back. You're seeing it before I see it. Okay, Fake ID, The Anemic Boyfriends. This looks fucking incredible. Oh, it was originally 1981, but reissued in 2019. Wow. And look at that cool, like, obviously stolen from some paper doll set logo there. Okay, let's check this out. Oh man, this looks great. Oh, nice big hole in the record. Let's see. Look at that. Look at that. And there's the other side. Bunch of Sleepy Z's. Man, I can't wait to hear this. I'm going to check this out tomorrow morning. It's going to be the first thing I hear in the morning is this. Very cool. I love how it says band in Louisiana on it. I'm gonna have to look that up and see if that's an actual thing. This is pretty cool, man. I know, Elliot. Hey, Shane. No, Shane. No, I didn't know. What are you talking about, Shane? I would love to know. I've never seen Grown Man Record Night. I'm never around when it happens or something. Ryan Kidd, dude, thank you. If you're watching this at any time, brother, thank you. These gifts are highly appreciated, and they will be archived in my collection for forevermore. The Disconnects. I wish I could have seen that band back in the day, but maybe they'll get together again. Who knows? Now, Shane, I got to know more about this, Shane. Hopefully it was a positive thing that I was mentioned in, but yeah, I've been meaning to go over there and check out that thing, but I've been working so much lately. I barely have time to pop in and do my own videos, but I would love to know what was said, and I'll go over there and join in sometime. Lee Victor, Miss Meowser Riot. Lee, did you see? Lee Victor, did you see what Peter Graves sent me? Peter Graves sent this, Lee, for my kitty daughters, for my women, my ladies. He sent the cat drugs, which is pretty cool of him. But Lee, can I tell you how much I'm looking forward to hanging out with you and all the spuds and weirdos in Ohio? And we're going to go thrifting. Don't forget. And don't forget, we're not sleeping in Ohio. Forget it. Okay. No sleep. So yeah, Shane, I got to know more about that. Let me scroll down and see if you, yeah, cool record, right, Darren? Wait, had to look them up. They're on Spotify because I'm not as old school as Michael. I don't know if it's a matter of being old school or just a little bit retarded or something, but I just don't, I just have my ways, you know? I have my ways. I don't like the digital music. I feel like I'm not getting the full effect of the song if I hear it digitally for some reason. 419. Okay, it was mentioned. I was mentioning. Maybe I'm a misunderstanding. Shane, are you saying that somebody was talking about me on a stream? Because I got to go check that out. Episode 419, if it was. 419, grown man. I'm just curious. I hope they're not. I hope they don't have some kind of beef with me. I don't know why they would. My boys are jealous. Don't shake it; they'll hear it. Shake it, don't break it. Now, will they hear this? Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? Oh, will they hear that? That might make them think of snacks. Anyway, sorry to rile up your boys there, Lee. Let's see. Shane, you live in Ohio? Oh, I used to live there until I was 10. Okay, you'll sleep an hour or two, but it'll be like called a disco nap. That's not real sleep. Okay. Oh, that's Vanta Black. That is very sweet of you to say. That's a really nice way of saying, dude, you're a damn weirdo. No, I appreciate that, Vanta Black. And we like seeing you at those outdoor rock and roll festivals that we always see you at, my friend. Okay, episode 419, I'll message you. It was all positive. Oh, that's really sweet. That's really sweet to know, Shane. Thank you so much for letting me know that, because like I said, I don't actually get my eyes on as much YouTube videos as I really want to, just because I'm working all the time right now. But hey, Randy, have a great night. Michael, 5:30 comes early. Later, Tim. Hey, I'll be up at 5:32, my friend. So, yeah, thank you, Dead Wax. We love you, man. And next time you do a live stream, Dead Wax, if you could just reach out to me and let me know, dude, I'm doing a live stream in the next day or two or night or whatever. I want to be there for when your live streams, and I hate missing them. I hate missing them, dude. Cheers. Sleep well. We love you. All right. East of Columbus, I live in. Okay. I'm from Stowe, Ohio. I lived in Chardon a long time, which is kind of near Cleveland. Good night, Dead Wax, says Rusty Michael. Rock icon, rock legend. Look at that, Dead Wax. You got it going on. Chucky, I live in Ohio too. Wow. Hey, Chucky, why don't you come to the devotional? Jerry of Devo is going to be there. David Kendrick, who's played with Devo, is going to be there. Fred Armisen, actor, comedian, musician, who's played with Devo, is going to be there. There's going to be a lot of Devo-esque bands playing both original songs and Devo songs. And Rusty is a hottie, Dead Wax. You see that, Rusty? Yeah, Dead Wax, we should talk. I'm telling you, you guys are going to get along splendidly. Splendidly. And I'm happy to, this is what I love doing, is I love making the rock and roll energy weave into each other. Like this rock and roll person over here needs to weave into with this rock and roll person. And then that leads to other rock and roll. You know, let me drink this. So thank you to Grown Man Record Night for whatever nice you said about me. I'm going to have to go check that out. So are you the bass player in the Disconnects, Ryan Kidd? Oh, wait, Ryan Kidd's here? Is Ryan Kidd here? I don't think Ryan Kidd's here, is he? Did I miss him? Shit. Let me know if I missed him, somebody. No, Ryan Kidd, I think he played guitar and he sang. That's what I think it was, Hop Frog. I think that was that. I got to say, you guys, I'm enjoying the hell out of this Monday night Out of the Ordinary live stream. What's round on the ends, high in the middle. Ohio, everybody's like, dun, dun, dun. Okay, Elliot Cruz. Oh, wait, thank you all for the hottie comment. Yeah. Okay, Kentucky. Oh, wait, Kentucky, Elliot. All right, I got you. Sorry about that. I thought I saw him in there. No, okay, maybe he's probably not in here. Maybe he was. I don't know. But he plays guitar and sings. Judging from a YouTube video I saw of him, he was the front man, and he was singing, and he was playing guitar, and he was rocking the hell out. And I'm sad I never got to see them. But at first, when I heard him talking about his band, I thought maybe he was talking about something that happened in the 90s, but his band was fairly recent. Like it was like 2000. I want to say it was like as early as 2014, 15, or as late as 2014, 15, or something like that. All right, now wait a second. Lee Victor. I'm not quite sure what that is a response to, but I like it. I like the ha 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 we. Now, if you could just, when we're in person, if more ha 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 and we's could happen, that'd be great for me. I'm really about the ha 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 we's. If anybody asks you, is Michael Pilmer, is he the type of guy that is into ha 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 we's? You say yes. He loves them. So more ha 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 we's. Wee. Wee. I'm really not as drunk as I'm acting, but I'm just happy. Oh, yeah. Something about being high or something. That sounds like a name for a band. What's your band name? Something about being high or something? Shit, I'd go see that band. I'm off to bed, Derek says. Hope you enjoy your beef jerky. Stay safe. Thank you, Derek. Thank you so much for stopping by. We really appreciate it, and we appreciate your energy dome in your avatar there. So sleep well. Lee Victor is back with the Wii. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to show you guys a record. If Dead Wax is still here, I hope he is. I got this record recently at a thrift store, and I didn't know anything about it really, but I knew I'd be able to sell it on eBay for something. So I took it home, and it's this. Does anybody know about this band? It's called, and if you can't see it, the New Tony Williams Lifetime is the name of the band. The New Tony Williams Lifetime. Pardon me. Does anybody know what that is? The New Tony Williams Lifetime. Anybody? Let me know if anybody has a clue what that was. Lobster X, what's up? We've been streaming for about an hour and 17 minutes right now, doing a weird, out of the ordinary Monday stream since I will not be in town Thursday for my typical weekly live stream. So that's why we're here. And Lobster is a longtime friend of mine. He has a great YouTube channel where he features his amazing illustration skills. And that is what that is all about. Stream Vinyl, what's up? Now, so do you know this, Stream Vinyl? Do you know Tony Williams Lifetime? I just want to know if anybody is familiar with this before I start pontificating about it, because I didn't know what it was until I just found it. So, Lee Victor, I spent my evening drinking with a 66 and 70-year-old. It gave me a run for my money, but glad to see you on a live chat this late. Yeah, Lee, maybe we'll do live chats this late more often. I don't know. But Lee, it's always good to see you here. Thank you for coming here, especially after you almost got drunk under the table by some elderly people. I'm glad you showed up. That's beautiful. Tim Nolan, I know you know, but I'm looking for other people to know. Tony Williams is about as generic as it gets. Well, I don't know. Are you talking about the sound of it? Okay. Oh, nice one was for the belch. Well, there's plenty more where that came from, Elliot. Okay, let me just tell you about this record then. I figured Dead Wax might know this. Okay, so the Tony Williams Lifetime band put out a record called Turn It Over. It was an LP called Turn It Over. I think it was 1970. I think it was like 1970 or something, anywhere around there. So anyway, they put on an album, and I think it's listed on Discogs and that kind of thing as psychedelic rock, jazz, funk. No, psychedelic rock / jazz rock is what it's listed as. And I got to tell you, man, I just over the last maybe 5 or 10 years have been starting to get into some psychedelic stuff, just because of the nature of what I do for a living, selling stuff on eBay for part of my income. So I discover a lot of stuff, and I've been discovering psychedelic stuff for the past 5 or 10 years that I really like. And this is really good. Like really, I can't play it right now, Elliot. Maybe I'll do a needle drop on it before I sell it, but it's really good. It's like really, it's exactly that. There's some jazzy rock stuff in here, but then there's some really good, hard psychedelic, raging guitar stuff on here too. So I was really happy to find it. I'd never heard of the Tony Williams Lifetime before, and that was a cool find. Now, I'm going to get up for a second and show you another cool find. Kind of an interesting band. Okay, here we go. Now this has a direct connection to where I live right now, Raleigh, North Carolina. And every time I find a record by this band, I am able to sell it, no matter what condition it's in. I've been able to sell these for pretty good money. Now, this is the first record I've found by this band that didn't have any water damage, mold damage, or, lots of scratches on the record. So I'm pretty excited about it, but it's a band called the Cold Cuts. And the Cold Cuts were an all-girl, all-female band from an all-girls school here in Raleigh, North Carolina called St. Mary's College. And they did these records, I think, starting in the 60s, I want to say, and went through the 80s. And this actual record here is not listed on Discogs. But the Cold Cuts records, depending on their condition, can sell from, $20-something to nearly $100. And this one here is in really great shape. The vinyl's in great shape. The cover's in great shape. Look at these girls. Now, look at some of the instruments they play. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to try to. Okay, so over there, right under that little glare of light, is some of the instruments they play. I'll just read them off to you. Something called scoops, a core cab, tambourine, washboard, maracas, salt shakers, bongos. And then over here you have crazy stick, a tub, a hot dog, a piano, bongos, sticks, and maracas. And then down here you have cheese grater. Somebody plays a cheese grater. Look, I'm not even kidding. Cheese grater. Somebody plays a cabasa, a triangle, sand blocks, finger cymbals, and a watering can. Okay. And some of their records are listed as psychedelic rock. Some of them listed as folk rock, pop rock, country. It's all over the place. But these are collectible and sought after. And like I said, of all the Cold Cuts releases on Discogs, this one is not listed. So I'm hoping to get some pretty good money. Elliot Cruz, you know who the Cold Cuts are. Now, there's a number of different Cold Cuts artists throughout the years that are worth a lot of money. But this is a very specific all-girl group from Raleigh, North Carolina. And of course, the members changed through the years, depending on who was going to college at the time. But this record, though, I can't wait to hear it. I haven't heard it yet. I just got it today, actually, for 25 cents. So we'll see what I can do with this. So yeah, Cold Cuts. And, since I live in Raleigh, I find those every now and then. I remember I found one had really bad water damage, mold kind of damage on the cover. I think part of the cover is ripped, like maybe the corner was ripped off or chewed up by some animal. The vinyl was playable, but wasn't perfect, had a few pops and stuff in it. I think I sold it for $30 or something. So, and the next one I found was in a little better condition, but still the cover wasn't great. Probably sold it for 20 or $30, maybe even 40. So now I'm thinking this one is in good shape all around. So maybe we'll get some really good money for it. But they did some Cape Lip bluegrass. Oh, okay. Well, I don't even know it. Oh, acapella. Oh, they did some acapella bluegrass. Oh, I would love to hear that. That's great. I thought you said someone plays Kibasa. Which, oh, Kibasa. Yeah, I don't know what I said, Lee, to tell you the truth. OBX, Outer Banks. Oh, are you asking Starboss? Are you asking where I'm going? I wish I could tell you the name of the damn island, but I know it's an island, and I know there's no hotels, there's no stores, there's just these little cabins, and each cabin has a very tiny little generator to make, the most basic electricity that you would need for lighting or a stove or whatever. But there's like no refrigerator, there's no air conditioning, of course, there's nothing like that. Very bare bones little shacks, and I can't remember the name of the damn island, but by the time I get back, I will be able to let you know. But Starboss, I've never seen you here before, and thank you for showing up. And if I have seen you here before and I forgot, my apologies. Oh, hey, Peter. Hi, Peter, thank you. I opened this. And Peter, this is very much, look, it looks like my head. Peter, this is very much appreciated. My cats are going to go crazy for this because they only usually get treats when something bad is happening, like I'm trimming up their nails or they go to the vet or something stresses them out. But now, because they have this many treats, they're going to get treats just for the hell of it. And we thank you so much, Peter, for your kind, generous donation to a couple of gods that happen to live with me. And those are my cats. So thank you, Peter. And thanks for showing up tonight. We have to do this tonight because of the beach trip coming up later this week. So, there we go. Cheers to anybody who's drinking on a Monday night. Peter, we got some great stuff. We got a bunch of graffiti stickers in the mail that we opened up today. We got great VCLT from Ryan Kidd, a record and a cassette of his band. And all good. I'm very happy with that tonight. Oh, now Sophia wants to know. I was mentioning, Peter, that you went to Jerry's wine thing. So Peter, she wants to know how that went. Now, let me just say, here we go. Now, if anybody wants to come up on stream, you don't have to, but I'm saying, like, if Sophia and Peter, if you want to come up here and discuss the wine thing, that'd be great. You can do it. Cats Not Kids, Lee Victor. You know it. Okay, now Elliot says Cousins' novel is about Raleigh in the early 2000s. John Russell is the writer. Lots of dysfunction in Raleigh, old money. Yo, man, I'd love to check that out, Elliot, because I was here. I've been living in Raleigh since 1988. I bought my first house in Raleigh in 96. Well, I got my first mortgage in Raleigh in 96. I do not own the house yet, but that's interesting. I'd like to check that out. Fred Collins up to 4 cats and 0 kids. Good choice. Puppies, not Pilmers. Ha ha ha. Yeah. I don't think Tim could live that way. He'd have to have Pilmers in his life. He could not live on puppies alone, believe me. Yeah, Tim. Yeah, Tim's joking. He couldn't live without the Pilmers. He couldn't live without the puppies, but he couldn't live without the Pilmers. So, cheers. Now, Lee Victor, let me ask you, when do you plan on getting to devotional? Like on that Thursday, when do you arrive? Or might you arrive on Wednesday? Let me know in the side chat. And I'm sorry for anybody who's offended by my belching, but here's what happens. I'm drinking and then I'm talking constantly. So something just happens where it just always makes me burp. I don't know. It's just one of those things, one of those live streaming things that happens. Hi, Charlie. Hey, we've got a guest. Okay, so let's bring our guest up and see what happens. Here we go. Boom. Okay, yeah. There he is. How are you, man?
Fine. How are you?
What you doing?
I think this is the 3rd time I've been on your stream.
Yeah.
I don't know how loud I am because I think I'm on my phone right now.
Oh, it sounds great.
I've been under the impression that this bit here acts as a microphone, but I don't think it does. I think it's
whatever's happening. It sounds great.
Well, okay. I'll take
Yeah.
your word for it.
Yeah, no, it does. It probably sounds better than my microphone right now.
Well, I do have an actual microphone over here, and I've got the patented sock method on it for the noise
What?
cancellation.
Let me see that.
Oh, yeah. It's one of these things. It's very lovely.
You have a sock on it.
Yeah.
Now, what does that do?
It's it limits the popping of the P's.
No, you should have said it's just ritualistic and it's part of my religion.
Hey.
That's great.
You know,
well, it was quite a beautiful sock. Hey, now somebody noticed a Sparks poster back there.
That's right. Got the Sparks poster.
Now, where did you get
the Sparks album that came with it as well.
Oh, so it came with the poster. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just bought tickets to see them next year.
This edition. Yeah, I think I did too in Los Angeles.
Oh, really? You're going to see them in LA? So you live near LA?
Yeah.
Are you going to?
I live inland, but I'm about an hour's drive from LA, roughly.
Are you going to see Devo in LA?
That's in September, right? I plan on it.
Yep.
Tentatively planned, but I hope so.
September 25th.
Yeah.
Well, if you go, let me know. We'll meet there.
Okay.
Yeah, I will be at every Devo show for sure.
Well, if I go, I'll make sure to stalk you there.
Yeah, no, please do. I love the stalkers.
Oh,
I mean, this is why I have friends like Tim Nolan. He's been stalking me for decades. So, so tell us. I don't know if you posted this in the chat yet or not, but what's a positive thing that's happened to you since you were last here? I guess.
The last time I was here, I think I was making much noise at the very end of the stream.
Yeah, good deal.
And since then, I've been working on music, stuff like that, and I've bought a great many records. Oh,
now what's your favorite record you've bought recently?
Thus far, I have a good pile of them here, and I can go through them.
Yeah, let's do it.
One really great find that I'm really proud of is this Dukes of Stratosphere record.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to make you big. Now that's XTC related, right?
Yeah, it's XTC in disguise as a psychedelic band.
Yep.
And I bought it for about $5, which was a much needed pick me up after I lost an auction for Skylarking on eBay.
Oh, I love Skylarking. That's my favorite. That's probably one of my favorite XTC albums.
And speaking of Skylarking, I also have plenty of Todd Rundgren Utopia records. Got POV here.
Oh, okay.
Got Deface the Music, which is their Beatles Piss Take album.
Right.
And Ventures in Utopia.
And what's your favorite of those three?
Probably POV, but I'm not sure. Because Utopia is it's one of Todd Rundgren's bands, and like all their albums are pretty uniformly very good, but none of them are like breathtakingly whoa. Yeah. But maybe I just need to listen to them more. I have plenty of Todd Rundgren records as well, and I'm also an XTC fan, so therein lies my dilemma.
Now I have to address this comment here. The biggest problem with Cats Not Kids is that the cats are awful about caregiving when you get old, and they just stick you in a cheap old folks home. Well, or they eat you, because I think the thing that's going to happen with me is that I'm going to be found dead in my home, and the cats are going to be eating me. So that's what's going to happen there. Okay. Carry on.
And I also got this Tubes record, Remote
Control.
An online friend of mine, Tom Cheeky. Do you know him?
I know Tom Cheeky very well, yeah.
Yeah, he was recommending the Tubes to me. I listened to Remote Control and I loved it. And then I think the next day or the day after, I was saying the same thing twice. Hold on, let me correct myself. It was either the next day or soon after I bought the record. I just chanced upon it. And I think that same trip, I was walking out of the record store and I found old New Traditionalist here.
Oh my goodness.
Seen
That's
better
great.
days, but
And that's an old school version, right?
yeah. You can see the little Warner Brothers watermark.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite Devo record, I believe.
I think so too. And
I love the tubes though. I
much.
love the tubes. I haven't heard any tubes that I didn't like.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the freedom of choice too. That's great.
That's right. It's got this big old thing here. $5 is $5.
Yeah, that's a great price for that.
And I
Oh,
think
wait a
that's it
second.
for now.
Lee Victor says, my one cat doesn't have teeth. He can't eat me. Well, I'm sure that he could lap up the liquid that comes off your rotting corpse. He could lap up that liquid. What do you call
Cats
that?
are resourceful.
What do you call it when the body becomes liquid? What do you call that liquid? Is there a name for that?
I'm no forensic analyst.
Well, we need to bone up on this information because I think it's important. I need to know what my cats will be eating. Now, Lee Victor says Tom's her bud, so she knows Tom Cheeky as well. I know, Rusty. Rusty, I hope you have a wonderful vacation, Michael. Chat with you when you get back. All right, Rusty, thank you for coming by. Rock and roll royalty over there with Rusty Michael. And keep on keeping on, my friend. We love you, Rusty. Now, let me just make sure. Stream Vinyl says, I have an OG New Traditionalist with a 45. Oh, that's good, Stream Vinyl. And I'm sure it has the order form for all the catalog stuff inside. Very cool.
Oh, yeah. The mine's all ripped up, as you can see, but it's
there it is. Yeah, there it is.
Don't suppose I could send this to old Jerry. And he'll be, okay.
You know what's funny is that every now and then, maybe once every 3 years, I'll get an envelope in the mail that is it's addressed to the new Club Devo address, which is my home address, but it's got the old Club Devo order form from 1980 or 81, and they send like a $5 bill for an Energy Dome. It's like, I think those prices have changed a little bit. So when that happens, I typically just send them a few stickers because it's like, what can I send them for $5? Not very much. So that's what happened. But people still do try to use those order forms from those 80s records.
Yeah, the New Traditionalist one's all beat up, but I think the one in Freedom of Choice is still mostly intact.
Oh, good. Hey, we have another person here backstage that wants to come up and talk. Peter, you ready?
Ooh.
Oh, you're ready. Okay, cool. Here we go. Kabam!
Kabam!
There he is.
I'm trying to hook up my lights. I got some Velcro tape. And I'll tell you, when you buy Velcro tape, the real original Velcro,
Yeah.
they send you a sticker. Well, that's kind of cool.
It just says Velcro?
It says Velcro.
That's awesome. That could be put on somebody's punk rock guitar.
Right. I know, it's crazy. So
thanks for the cat treats, Peter. I really appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome.
And look, and if you could see, if I could point the camera down, I would. But on the floor right now are the cat treats sitting, and and Miss Meowser is looking at them and sniffing them. Hi.
Well, there's a reason for that too. So
come here. I'm trying to get her to come up to camera view here. Come on, girl. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. There she is.
All right.
There's Miss Meowser.
They're made of poison. What do they call it? The catnip. So.
Oh my goodness, honey. Oh my goodness. Meowser's going to start trouble now.
Oh, let's see here.
There's her butt.
Oh, great.
Now Jeff Young is. Oh, Hop Frog's leaving. Hop Frog, we'll see you later. Thanks for popping in, my friend.
Bye.
See you later, Hoppy. Okay, so Jeff Young says that looks like an adhesive-backed Velcro sticker, and that disturbs me.
I was thinking about that. It says I thought it would be funny. It says Velcro, but it's just normal adhesive.
It's it's so goofy. I go, thanks.
No, then you gotta go full. Then you have to go full circle and get a Velcro sticker that says glue on it.
Glue, yeah. Right.
Adhesive is the correct term.
Yes, of course. So
Well, I didn't know if that would be
Well,
too
you know what?
obscure for some people, but I
I
do
think
know adhesive is.
isn't Velcro is technically that an adhesive, or does it have to
That's
be
what I
like,
was thinking. Velcro is technically an adhesive, so you'd have to narrow it down to.
because you adhere
glue.
something to something else, right?
That's right.
I mean, even God forbid, a good amount of human bodily fluid can be an adhesive.
okay.
You know, certain stuff is sticky, and if you find something sticky, it's going to be an adhesive. Like, you know, my cat sees a bug. Hold on, I got to catch a bug. Hold on.
I'm interested.
Oh shit!
Interested in this.
Oh shit! All right, hold on a second. All right, now, here's what I use to catch bugs. This is what
It's
I
the
use.
yellow Dio hat. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
I've been watching Michael's shows too long. I know all his tricks.
See, what I do is I just use my cat herself because I just hold her up to the bug and say, "Go get it." And she'll get it on her own.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. It went
very
behind
smart.
the record. It went behind the record holder.
Mm.
It was just a little tiny crawly bug. It wasn't a spider, thank goodness. So it's not going to give me a big infected blister. But yeah, it went behind the Diva record, so it gets to stay there. Now I wasn't going to kill it. I was going to put it in the dome and throw it outside. I don't ever kill
That
things.
probably wasn't what the cat was thinking to do.
The cat just wanted me. No, really, the cats just want me to be aware.
Oh, okay.
And then when I catch it, they feel like they've done something.
Yeah.
They don't really like to eat the bugs or anything. They just like to find them. Now, Cricket's sticking her head behind the record thing now, trying to find that thing. It's like a game to them. They see something flying or crawling, and they want to point it out. And they'll just sit and stare at it until I notice it. So it's kind of interesting. New subject, Tim says. I think Tim was.
You're going to have to elaborate, Tim. What is the new subject?
Well, I know that I think somebody wanted to ask about the wine tasting.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Sophia was asking about that, but I don't think she is going to come up and talk about it. But maybe you could talk about it.
Yeah, well, it was really nice. I mean,
let's start off by just saying it was a Jerry Casale of Diva wine tasting. He has a brand called 50 by 50, and this was in Napa Valley.
Right, he lives in Napa, and it was at his home there. So through
that's one of his homes. His other home is in Santa Monica.
In Santa Monica, right? Yeah, as part of the since I'm part of his wine club and I buy some of his wine. I like, the reason why I even started was I've always liked rosé, and he makes what I call a purpose-built rosé. He doesn't do runoff from Pinot Noir grapes and makes it rosé. He actually grows it purposely for rosé. So it's got it's a better tasting one in my view. And so from that I bought that. He also makes a straight up red wine, a Pinot Noir, and then this one. And then the one I'm drinking now is a white Pinot. So it's the red grapes, but he doesn't let the skins get to the liquid very long. So it turns out to be a white wine, but it's a red grape. So, and it's pretty tasty. So, so that was kind of the reason. And so then what happened was the wine store that runs the club sent a note out, tell the members saying, hey, if you want to, he's willing to invite you over to his home, cook some dinner, and serve up some wine and talk. So how could I not want to do that?
So tell us what was like first getting there and walking up to the door. What happened?
So I got there I think it started at 4. So I got there around 4, and his home it was built in like 1970s, and it was made out of redwood. So all the paneling in the home is redwood. It's very old school. But that's part of the charm, you know. And he was saying that he bought it for a pretty cheap price because nobody wanted this house. But it's really cool. You walk in, you go up the stairs to the front door, and then there's this stairwell that you walk up, and then the floor. It's one of those houses kind of like Frank Lloyd Wright, where it's always a step up or a step down to get to everything. So I mean, it's not for a geriatric person. He is certainly not. He's very spry.
Yeah.
And you know, what is he, 73 or something now? Yeah. But he gets around. So
his birthday is just in a couple of days, I believe.
Oh wow, no kidding. So I didn't know that. So yeah, so we walked in. He greeted us. I gave him a bottle of Arizona gin, as you know, thanking him for inviting me there. And so he immediately asked his wife, I think it's Krista, to make me a Pim's cup. I'm like, I've heard of it. I've never had one, but they had the rest of the stuff to do it. So
what is that? What is it?
It's gin, an English liquor called Pim's, P-I-M-M-S, some ginger ale, and muddled cucumber. So
wow,
it's served on ice. It's on the rocks. So yeah, it's pretty tasty. Actually, it's really good. I'm gonna buy all the stuff. So
that's great. Okay, so how many people were there?
There were eight guests, plus the guy from the wine store who helped, you know, basically.
Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
So basically set things up, organized stuff, move things around. But it was funny because Jerry was so focused on making his pizzas.
Oh yeah.
He wasn't hanging out with people, and he would go out into his backyard and he's making these pizzas all by himself. I'm like, what is wrong?
Yeah, and let me just guess something. He was in a full suit making those pizzas, right?
He was wearing leather pants.
Yep.
He was wearing nice shoes. He always wears nice shoes. And then it was somewhat casual. He had a black shirt on, and then he had like the men's version of a Lululemon cover jacket or something.
Oh, okay.
So his hair was all crazy like it always is and everything. Yeah.
I remember one time when I went to his house in Santa Monica, and he has an actual stone pizza oven in his backyard.
Yeah,
and he knows I love that. And so every time I come out to visit him, he knows I want some pepperoni pizza in that oven. Yeah. So one time I got there, and he was in a full vintage 1980s blue dress suit, like the coat, the pants buttoned up with a tie, and he was digging in this pizza oven. He had like soot all over the blue suit, but he was in a full nice vintage 80s dress suit.
He's really focused. He makes a killer pizza.
God, it was a good pizza. Yeah. Every time I'm in LA, I'm like, Jerry, wink, wink, can I come over for some pizza? So every now and then it works out in my favor. Yeah. But that's great. So now, how did the whole? First of all, two questions. Yeah. What was the most memorable moment or the most funny moment of the whole night? And then how did the whole night end?
Memorable moment.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it was funny what I was asking him, there's a couple things for me. I mean, his wife has this Jaguar guitar, and I always loved the Jaguar, and so I was like, wow, that's like my favorite guitar. When I was a kid, I loved the Ventures, and they play Jaguars, and they're great. And if it wasn't for that guy from Nirvana, Kurt Cobain, they wouldn't be worth a lot. But they're and then his wife like, oh, that's my guitar, So that was kind of fun. Then we had a long conversation about that and stuff, and he asked me if I had one. I said no, and but I have a Les Paul. And he said, "Oh, it's okay." No, he said it was nice, and that so and it was that. I asked him about his gardening. He has brown thumbs. He doesn't have green thumbs.
Wait a second. If you're talking Jerry Casale here, that could mean anything.
I know. He has his backyard, his pizza oven, and then garden. And then over on the garden, he's making some, growing tomatoes and peppers and stuff like that. So that was kind of fun. So,
can I interrupt for 1 second?
You may.
My new friend Vinyl Talk with Tavis. I just did a contest entry for his channel. I just discovered his channel recently. He's asking, I don't think I know these gentlemen. Who are the YouTube channels? So These guys here on screen with me, I don't think they really have YouTube channels with content. Do you guys?
I do.
Oh, no. Yeah.
You know, the autonomous car stuff and a couple of VCLT.
Okay, yeah. So,
It's not big though.
Are your names on the screen? Wait, are your real names on the screen?
No,
okay.
Silly.
Okay.
I'm Peter Graves. Yeah.
So Tavis, that's Peter Graves at the bottom. Peter Graves, and then up next to me. What's your channel name?
Well, I have 3. There's the Miss Your Hair music channel is probably what you're all interested in. That's where you should be, because it only has 20 subscribers, and I post all my music there.
Oh.
So, and then there's just the regular Miss Your Hair channel. That one has the Sparks kimono my house with my cat photoshopped on it.
So it's all Miss Your Hair.
Yeah.
Which is part of what's in your name right now. Hold on, let me see if I can get that back up there.
The Miss Your Hair.
Miss Your Hair. Okay, that's what you want to search for, Tavis. And then Peter Graves down here with the Captain Whatever thing. His real channel is Peter Graves. So
it's P.E. Graves. Yeah.
Oh, P.E. Graves. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, Tavis, there you go.
I just want to say, by the way, pun fully intended. That airplane reference did not fly over my head.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Oh, is that a movie? Yeah, I'm not going to ever get the movie references. So, but hey, Tavis, I wanted to thank you for showing up, Tavis and Sophia. Wait, what was this about? Oh yeah, they're talking about what Jerry was wearing, Sophia. Of course, you're going to want to know that. Yeah, no problem, Tavis. Thank you for stopping by. I don't think I've ever seen Tavis here on a live stream of mine, so that's very awesome. He's got a great channel. He's very positive. He likes some great music, and he has just a great way of talking. He has a great flow, which I enjoy. So look at here. I lost my wine glass.
So just real quick, the evening ended. We got to eat Mau Mau.
Oh yeah, the big cat.
That is a really big cat. It's called a Savannah cat.
Yep.
And when Krista held it, you know, it was like the head is where my head is, and then the body went all the way down to her feet. It's so big. And it's just it was scared of the group, but they let it roam around the room where we were at, and then it has its own little balcony and stuff like that. But it's a pretty. So we got to meet the cat, and then he let those who wanted him get pictures and stuff. And he had some, you know, he's got not overly. It's not like your house, Michael, where there's art everywhere. He doesn't have that much art.
No.
just few things that are what I think important to him. I mean, and I had to ask him. He had this it looked like a high school picture. I think it was taken in France, and it was like all these famous actors and actresses, and they're all sitting there on this auditorium stage, just in layers and stuff, and they're all like, you know, it's just goofy, isn't it? But it's big names, you know. It's Andrew Scorsese, the Martin Scorsese, the Coen brothers, you know, Helen Mirren. I mean, all kinds of famous actors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talked about that for a long time.
His house in Santa Monica is similar. His house in Santa Monica is a 2-story thing. So when you walk in, I was just there fairly recently, last couple of years, and you walk in the front door, and the first thing you see is this big shelving unit. It's kind of like something that people might put records in, but it's see-through. It doesn't have a back. It's like just a bunch of cubes, basically. And inside each cube, right when you walk in the front door, looks like a big rubber seashell, like a big conch shell, like a clam shell. Like from the back of these objects, it just looks like 9 or 12 whatever clam shells. And then you walk around to the other side. And for lack of a better term, they're all basically vagina masks. And so they're rubber vagina masks, really detailed vaginas on the front, but then looks like a clamshell on the back. And just the most bizarre. And then all around the house are these little, you know, just every now and then with a lot of space between them, really bizarre, you know, slightly pornographic artwork all over the house. Really cool stuff. And every now and then a little Devo thing here or there.
Yeah.
But really
he
cool.
had in the entranceway, there was a similar picture. And I thought they were mushrooms. They were like 12 inches and they were sliced, but they were like orange colored, and there was 4 of them. And so I said, what is that? Some kind of strange? No, it's basically buttholes.
Yeah. Basically, Buttholes is a good name for a band.
Yeah.
I would join that band. I don't care what I would have to play. I'd join the band. Another thing about Jerry's Santa Monica house that is interesting is that because they have the Savannah cat, the big cat, a long time ago, they just kind of put a hole in their ceiling so the cat can go up into the ceiling. So the cat will climb up this pole and just go up in the ceiling and hide out there and kind of just peer down on everybody when it wants to, right? It's its safe space, I guess.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I would love to have my cat go up in my ceiling. That'd be fucking great.
Well, it keeps the rats out, that's for sure. Yeah.
I mean, that cat is a trip. Sometimes when I go there, the cat's outside within the little fence, the little fenced yard.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Jerry, how's the cat doing? And he's like, it's a wild animal. It doesn't want to be in here. It wants to be outside as much as possible.
Yeah, his deck has got this special screening on it so that the cat can't get out because he said, it would just go.
And it's also so Krista can't get out.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but I haven't been to his Napa house ever, but I've been to his Santa Monica house quite a bit, and it's always really interesting. Every time I go there, there's a little something new that's intriguing or some weird piece of artwork that he's added. So
yeah, they're very gracious hosts. It was very pleasant, and it was laid down. Krista had a soundtrack on Spotify. Sorry, that they were playing. It was pretty good. So that was
Spotify.
People were like going, "There's no diva," and Jerry's like, that's really just not calm party music, is it? So,
I would play
diva. I mean, it's like you don't want to play your own band at your own party.
You don't play your own band or wear your own stuff.
And
he was wearing your socks, Michael.
He loves those socks.
Socks. He loves those. Yeah.
Look, it wasn't my socks. He came up with that design. He loves those. Okay. Everything that I came up with, he hated, but they sell better. Yeah, no, he's very specific, and he loves those socks. And I think we sent him like a dozen pairs so he could wear them every day.
Yep, he was wearing them.
Of course, he always wears them.
Oh, this isn't a regular thing for me, Mike.
I'm hoping to get him into some Devo pajamas real soon.
There you go. Okay.
If I could get
Devo onesie.
If I could, well, there are onesies, but they're really small for babies. They were made a few years ago. I don't know if there's any more in stock, but there were those. But if I could just get Jerry cooking pizza in Devo pajamas, I think I would be. I could die happy.
So is that a hint that there's pajamas coming up?
I've always wanted Devo pajamas. We're always trying to make that happen, but we'll see. There's always stuff being worked on here behind the scenes, but hardly any of it makes it to the light of day. So that's why when something is actually released and then people complain about certain, I'm like, it's out there though. That's the thing. It actually happened. Whether the exact color or the sizing or the style of the T-shirt is not your liking, it's a miracle that it happened in the first place. So just buy it. Right.
See, this is exactly why we need a plus-size Devo onesie. Because then I don't think anyone would complain about that.
With the feet in them. With the feet.
Gotta have the feet, yeah.
I mean, what would that be like? Maybe you could design it to be like a onesie that you put on that had a hood that zipped up over your face, right? That made you look like Boogie Boy from head to toe.
Well, I was thinking the most like bare bones obvious one would just cover it in energy domes, maybe. But the Boogie Boy one is a fantastic idea. Well,
it would be the easiest one to create because all you would need is for it to fit skin tight over somebody, and then it would look like Boogie Boy,
Then that wouldn't be a onesie. That would be a
all over Z. It would be an all over Z.
No, there's a lycra suit, one of those things.
Oh, there was a story he told that I didn't know. Maybe you've mentioned it, but the reason why it's called Boogie Boy as opposed to Bougie Boy. Yeah,
because the press the letter set press type letters, they ran out of G's.
That's correct. Yeah, that's what he told. I didn't know that. So he's like, so people were saying it's going to be Boogie Boy, but what sounds like a G. So
Yeah,
they used the J.
It's interesting. Well, for one thing, in the Devo book that came out a few years ago, there is actually a picture, pardon me, of a Boogie Boy poster that is spelled with a G. Way back in the early days. Hi, Cricket. But yeah, so the funny thing is that a lot of things that Devo are very well known for, like costuming or things they do on stage, or even how they write songs, some of the stuff came about in just that way, in such a random, weird way. Like, oh, well, it's Boogie Boy, but we ran out of G's, so we'll use a J. Like, a lot of the, the way they found the yellow suit costumes, totally random. It was just because one of the band members worked for a janitorial supply company and they had these yellow suits at their disposal, and they could, and then like some of the stuff they would find on a trip to New York. They would go by an army surplus store or some kind of store where they could buy 5 of something, and they would just buy, okay, we can buy 5 of those. Let's buy 5 of those and wear them on stage. It wasn't a whole lot of thought that went into some stuff that became very classic Devo items. It was just happened to be what was available at the time. So, and the Hardcore Devo tour from 2014, some of the stuff that became part of the show, like by the end of the tour, there were certain things that happened every show. It just randomly became part of the show because of things we would find on tour. Like, remember the candy cigarettes that Mark threw out?
Yeah.
Those only were added to the show because while we were on tour, we found a candy store with a bunch of them, and Mark bought all of them. And then we started using them on the tour. And those candy cigarettes, the last box that Mark bought just happened to be used at the last show. It was like we had exactly enough to last the whole tour. But those kind of things that you would think that were planned out so far in advance, okay, we got to have candy cigarettes for the tour. Some of that stuff just happens because if your mind is in that zone where you're an artist and you're constantly creating and you're constantly looking for stuff, it just happens, organically, which is weird.
Yeah. So it's fun.
Who knows if the loincloth that Ted Nugent wore was a pre-thought thing or just something that happened randomly? Who knows?
Well, he was fit enough back then to wear it.
He's probably still. Isn't he always been skinny?
Yeah, he's always pretty fit. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of Ted Nugent, but So anyway, my moderator Tim Nolan is running right now. Got to run. See you next. I hope you see you next week. No, wait. This is Tim. You're so wrong. Are you drinking too much, my friend? Because the whole point of this fucking stream, Tim, is because we're not doing one on Thursday. Can you get your head out of your ass?
Maybe he's being deliberately obtuse. Who knows?
I'm taking away his moderator. Tim is not going to be a moderator here anymore because he's not got his shit together.
Well,
Tim,
next week.
Okay, wait. Let me just say, Tim. Wait, let me just say this. Hold on. I got to type something. We are not streaming.
Oh no! Hold on. Read it more closely because he says next week on Thursday, not this week on Thursday.
Oh, next week, Capital. Okay, he's right. Okay.
Yeah, you made sure to emphasize it, and I didn't realize it at first either.
Oh my God. Okay, take care and have a fantastic week and a half.
See, I've learned not to criticize content providers because they can drop you. So I just go with it. So. If Michael says he's wrong, he's wrong.
Next week. Okay, great. Yeah, this is a great response here. Oh, Chick Eastwater. Yeah, okay, great. I got it now. I got it. All right. Next week. Well, maybe I won't even be here next week. Fuck all of you.
Maybe.
It's going to be Mondays at 9 from now on. Fuck it. But yeah, we should close this down because I still have to get up early in the morning to do what I got to do. But it's been fantastic talking to you all on this Monday of all days. And Peter, do you have any wine left?
I do. There's a little.
All right, let's just.
I have an empty coffee cup from this morning.
Okay, let's pretend you pretend to drink out of that, and we'll pretend to drink. I'm going to drink all this right now. So everybody join me, okay? Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you guys for showing up. Mm.
This is some great imaginary coffee.
Nice miming there. All right, so Peter Graves will say salute to you. Thank you for the stories from your visit to Jerry's. That was quite great.
See you next time.
All right, brother. Take care, man. All right, Monsieur.
Oh, yes.
However you pronounce that fucking word.
Who knows?
Thanks for joining me again, man.
Absolutely.
And
hope to see you in September at the Devo show.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now, look, find my email. Email me. Make sure I know that you're going to be there. I'll file it away in my tour information, and then I'll make sure to reach out to you.
Well, okay.
All right, brother. See you, brother.
See you.
All right. So, everybody, goddamn. Thank you for showing up on this Monday night. I can't tell you how much it meant to me to have a little bit of an audience here to do this off-kilter Monday thingamajig rather than our Thursday. So now I'm going to go to the beach and I'm going to not think about computers for 2 or 3 days. I'm not going to think about my phone. I'm going to actually probably purposely let my phone battery die so that I don't have to check it for any reason. Now, maybe I'll catch that bug in this dome before I go to bed. But anyway, thank you for Ryan Kidd's gift. Thank you for the person who sent me all those graffiti stickers. And thank you to, what was the other package I got? Shit, what was it? Oh, yeah, Peter Graves, the cat treats. Thank you, my friend. You guys rule. And my cats are going to be very fat because of you, Peter Graves. Thank you for that. Have a great week, everybody. Stay productive. Stay positive. Unless you want to go listen to some angry punk rock or some brutal industrial or some black death metal. Like, there is black metal that's mixed with death metal. But just go listen to the most angry stuff if you need to, but stay positive. And may the rock and roll gods bless you all as they've blessed me, because it really is true they have blessed me. And for all the people that joined here for the first time tonight, we appreciate that. Chick Eastwater, Lee Victor, Darren, Jeff, Fred, Tim, all my buddies, David, there's all of them. I can't. Psychos Platters is here. What? Thank you for showing up. Everybody, Vinyl Talk with Tavis, thank you for showing up. Never seen you here before. Sophia, we love you. And okay, so we're going to leave you with Super Chat Charlie staring into your eyes and causing some real soul burning. Okay, here we go. Thanks, everybody. We love ya. Wow.